Listen to them, put it Make him wanna. Shivana representing Farug.
This is a brand new episode. Welcome back to the Bakuya Togere.
She said what she said.
She said what she said. And you hear the vibrant voices. These are coming from the beautiful ladies that are in the studio with me right today. On my right.
Sweet chocolate.
Sweet chocolate.
Luca.
Okay. Jeje Luca.
Sylvie,
welcome.
Chitone,
you're welcome.
And your and your girl Gazelle, the female lover.
Gazelle is a female lover, and my friends call me Amma. Today we are here.
I've changed my name. Today I'm identifying as Nalong.
Okay, that's acceptable. Whatever you feel like. All right, the only reason we are in studio today is because we are celebrating Farug yet again. It has now 21 years of existence.
Farug can drink in America.
Can drive 21 years.
Can have sex.
I am a little bit proud, operating in this country.
You should be bigger, proud. Not
I'm a little bit. Why? Because as where we're speaking from right now, we're under the rock. You understand? So why aren't I like huge or big or being proud? Is because whatever we are doing it under the rock. So I look at the authority and then smile at them, be like, somewhere we are 21 years doing whatever we are doing. Yeah, 21 years, you don't know. Yeah, so the pride has to be a little bit silenced. Now that happened on the 4th of July. Yeah, where we celebrated as a sisterhood. The cake was cut, the drinks were drunk. The producer is not so pleased with that. Awards were given to members, promotions to the staff. It was a fiesta, Yay! It's just cake, by the way. It is just cake. Okay, let's calm down for a minute. All right, let's get down to it. Yeah. To the new listeners out there, or the members that want to know more about Farug, what are some of the current updates that are happening there? Since you guys are like operating remotely.
He talked about us being under the rock. We are under the rock, but up on the rock again.
Tell the authority, please.
It's so sad to say, like, we lost our premises last year, but we are still working remotely at home. So we woke up in the morning at 6 and then put your computer in front of you and then you just go by your day. So we are still doing these activities, just that we are not physically in the premises, but we are home working and making sure you guys get the services that we promise to deliver.
And we
appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, we guys appreciate.
And thank you for making us work hard. You guys make us work hard. Oh, thank you for the energies.
Is that in good faith?
No, but
in good faith.
But you're working from home. You're working smart.
Oh, God.
You think it is easy?
It is, I think. Okay. That's why
you have katogo. They are ready to be eaten. You can eat the whole katogo in just for breakfast.
One sitting.
In one sitting.
So it's affecting what?
I have the same challenge. Like, I'll cook my food and then be like, let me cook my food and then sit and work. And then the moment I sit, the food is bothering me. Yeah, so you eat and then you're like, I did probably finish it and wash the saucepan. And when you're done washing the saucepan, you're tired.
You want to sleep.
We have a workmate always saying, please, can we get an office? I'm tired of being big.
Actually, for me, I feel I've lost touch. It's like touch in the routine. Like if I wake up and I'm still in bed and I get the laptop right in front of me, I'll get to check when it's like 5 p.m., 4 p.m. The day has gone like that.
I said my reports at 3.
In the morning.
Yes,
Stop it.
at 3.
Stop it.
Because I have no sleep. I've overslept. I've just been awake and waiting to just work. It makes me just available to work. Yeah.
But it's interesting anyway. You work in your comfort, yeah? It is interesting.
No, by the way, it is interesting, but it can be tricky.
Yeah.
You have to be very, very disciplined for you to be able to do that. And if you're not disciplined, then you're going to fail at your tasks. If you don't fail, you're going to be under a lot of pressure. You're going to procrastinate a lot. And when you procrastinate, that means you postpone everything. And then that means... So it is important for us to have that physical space. But despite all of that, missing out on the physical space and everything, at least as Farug, we've been able to organize us, and we meet at least monthly. In our little ways, we've been meeting monthly, and people talk and they interact and they have a good time, ideally. And then those who need help, they're in touch with the DIC, they're in touch with the different staff, and they always get the help they need. And then there's the new concept of a rent-a-buddy that has come up for everyone that has, you know, your groups. There's caramel, there's strawberry, there's vanilla, there's
Representing caramel. We're shaking the ground.
okay. Personally, I'm a strawberry. So if in case any of you hasn't heard about these groups or are not sure, please get in touch with the lines are there, the membership liaisons. They'll explain to you why. And in case you're interested in these groups and you want to be a part of them and you missed out, please get in touch. They're very helpful. People are having fun in those groups. So yeah, it's keeping us grounded and it's keeping us sane.
Connected.
Yeah.
The Rent-a-Buddy initiative is one of a smaller initiative from the broader initiative that is under the right to health and social well-being, and this is falls really under our mental health and well-being program. And talking about health, this year we're glad to be we're going to actually be part of the AIDS conference that is happening in Berlin, German. That will be taking place from 17th to 27th of this month, and also of July. Yes, and also early this last month, I was privileged to have a candid, conversation training with our membership, basically on menstrual health and management, but we unpacked what menstrual health is, understanding the different components, elements that bring about menstrual health, but then also equipping our membership with knowledge, skills, and when it comes to menstrual health advocacy.
And I'm talking about menstrual health, like this conversation is very relevant because most of the interventions around menstrual health in the world, and for Uganda particularly, are very binary. They look at menstruation as a thing for only like females, but menstruation is broad. And being an organization or a community that works with people that are beyond what womanhood looks like, then training our peers and our members to be advocates for menstrual health will take us a long way, because then we'll influence conversations around menstruators beyond just because, for instance, our menstrual guidelines look at menstruation as women and girls who menstruate. But do you know that there are men who menstruate? Or there are people that are in between there that menstruate? So yeah, that's something you should think about.
They women don't menstruate also.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And talking of international, Farug is really doing very well internationally.
Farug is remotely doing well.
Yeah, it's remotely. Yeah, I think we're doing so much international work because we are doing remotely. We are somehow connected on the world grid. But we were at CSW also this year, earlier in March, and it's been quite a long time since we were there. And something happened that I don't want to talk about, but I hope one day I get the courage to. But for me particularly, it was my first time in that space, and it is such a good space, but it's also very exhausting. I hope someday I get the strength to be able to encounter it, but I also wish that we have more LBQ women being part of the space. So seeing what the space does and how open it is for women in their diversity, I think is going to be one of my motivations to push for more LBQ women to be part of the space globally, because it happens every year. And then for our 21-year mark, I think the most important thing that's happening is that we are hosting the Lesbian pre-conference at ILGA. Yeah, that's what's up. And that's the first time that Farug is being one of the hosts. And I don't want to spill the beans before they're out, but okay, we are hosting. And the other everything else that you need to know, you'll be able to find out in due time, because we'll definitely keep you posted. But also for lesbians from Uganda or from Africa or from East Africa, if there are things that you feel are important for us to take to that space, please feel free to reach out to us via email, via social media, because we want more lesbian voices to be heard on the international advocacy space. First of all, I don't know if I should be excited or worried, but we have an influx of new members. Like you guys, like our inboxes, our emails are overwhelmed by people that want to join the organization. And it's being a little bit tricky and scary for us because we do not understand if this person's like are pure or not, but also we do not want to turn away people that genuinely want to connect the organization. So yeah, it's quite tricky, but
It's the double-edged sword.
yeah, exactly. But because that is happening, we are also now doing more feminist trainings, because one of the things that is very important for us as an organization that's feminist is to make sure that every person that encounters the organization knows feminism and understands feminism. Because when people come into the organization as new members, they come with their biases. Like some people have been raised in very homophobic environments. Some people don't even understand sexuality. You know, some people feel like they are very different from everybody else. So these trainings help them understand like themselves, but also the other people that they're going to encounter or engage with at a more intersectional lens. Yeah, so even if you're there and you're a queer person, queer woman, and you want to understand and learn about feminism, we have like a whole book that we made for you that you can self-teach. It's available on our website. It's called A Guide to Feminist Leadership.
A guide.
Yes, to it has a purple cover. You look out for the book with a purple cover. In there, you can learn everything that you need to know about feminism in a very simplified way.
A guide to
Feminist leadership.
Yeah, anyway, I for one have embraced my identity through the projects that I've been part of. Yeah, especially the ones for amplifying voices. I feel it has fostered a lot of sisterhood and solidarity among us LBQ women, because, for example, for every time you come for a training, you're finding either new members or you're catching up with them, and it's a great.
You're not scared?
No, I'm never scared because it's always a safe space. Yes. Like my neighbor here said about Rent a Buddy. I'm so proud of that initiative because it creates a space for collective care, and that helps us to fight mental health illnesses, help us hold space for each other. And I'm happy that we are creating such groups and creating healthy spaces for one another. Yeah.
Great. Collective care, you say?
Yes.
And then renting a buddy. Those two words get me thinking. Like, am I becoming someone's friend, Gasimani?
No. Are you friendly though?
Ideally, the idea, because the members were chosen randomly, it's not like there was a method to it. Yeah, people sat and they felt like you can go here, you can go here, you can go here, but not because they didn't do it because they want group friends to be. Now there are people that could share. You might be friends and you know about me, and I don't want to share about me because you know me or you know how you judge me. So in this case, it's trying to make sure you have a broader number of people that you can actually reach out to without them being necessarily your friends. And in case you cannot reach out to maybe any of the staff, there's this group that you can run to, and maybe you can get the help you need without having to run elsewhere or run outside there, because this group is just there to basically for you like to check in. Yes, for you to check in, to have that sense of community. Because like when we have the physical meetings, people usually group up with people they know. But in this case, you're in a group of people that you don't know or you might not know most of them. You might know some, you might not know a little bit. You might do it in a group with someone you don't like, and it could be even a bias. But in these little groups, you get to know someone, and maybe that bias is removed. Then you get to know someone a little bit better. But it's just ideally for mental health, just to make sure we check in, because you cannot check in with a bigger group usually, but there's a smaller group that is there to reach out and check in. I mean, someone telling you good morning every other day, It looks like something very
My
small.
group, someone is very annoyed. I don't know how your groups are doing. Exactly. We have someone who is so bitter in our group. Like,
That's what I was about to
all
ask.
of us won't even talk.
Exactly. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to ask. Like, are they supervised? Because
Good morning and we didn't respond in time.
exactly, why are you not
Why didn't you
responding?
respond?
Because I really think that you should supervise them too.
It could be. By the way, these things happen naturally in life. There are days I will read a WhatsApp message, and in my head, I'll think I have
You have
replied.
replied, yes.
Or I'll be reading, maybe a phone call comes through. So I get distracted and I forget to. Then I'll remember like 2 days later, oh wait.
It takes time
someone
to understand that situation.
So people have to understand that people are not online all the time. Yeah, you have to understand that.
She's mad.
But even those people who are online, please do not.
Can we
ignore
make
your
her
friends.
strawberry? Because she's mad. And meanwhile, we are cinnamon, so you know.
No, that's the beauty about it. Now, this is the beauty about it's these groups are going to help us interact with different people and understand each other. That we're all not at the same.
Are they
wavelength.
supervised?
Yes.
So,
They are supposed to have leaders for each group.
Yes.
So probably, in case the leader is failing to control, maybe
Let us
they'll
know.
report back to
Yes.
headquarters.
The leader is the one like.
I feel these groups the group mates are supposed to act like together. Choose if you to have a leader, they're supposed to come up, with the leader when they've decided
Leader is
collectively.
not supposed to be staff.
So the staff is more.
The groups are supposed to select for themselves who is leading them.
Stuff is there just as they
Their
just.
membership
If
motivated.
that leader, if that leader is scared, please encourage them to speak out because this is how you groom
Let
people.
them get in touch with
They
the
can't
No, we are
be
on
there.
silent treatment. We are like giving us they're giving us space to heal because you're like she's let's wait.
No.
Jaja.
Jajaluka agambye collective care. Please make
Don't
sure.
leave anybody behind.
To give us some time to
Make
breathe.
sure that person is not angry
Just
anymore.
not saying good morning back, but the voice notes.
No, this is what you're going to do.
By the way,
Always check up on
somebody
her.
shared, and then they were telling me I should change them. And I was like, please, I'm sorry, but you have to hold on until your
also-
next month of being rented out.
But also now, let's stay away from the silent treatment, guys. Yeah,
Seriously.
it's mad. Please go back to the ground and start.
Maybe she needs to heal.
No, the thing is,
She will heal
the
50%.
collective care, that's what she
Actually, if you
wants. Check
can-
on her.
If you can, ideally single her out and say good morning, so and so.
Yes.
And
we
then
feel-
we have to-
It's on the phone. She's not going to slap you anyway.
What if she finds you in town?
Anyways,
Yeah.
guys, we've had several publications, and please check them out on our website. Yes. Please also listen to our podcasts on Anchor and Spotify. Check them out. The good thing about podcasts, they keep you going. Yeah, you can listen to them while you're at work. You can listen to them on your walk. You can listen to them even in these rent-a-buddy groups. Yeah, you could listen to them, share the links, listen to them. They are good stories. You learn. We learn from each other's experiences. You don't have to experience something for you to learn from it. These are learnings for each of us. Yeah, let's embrace them. Let's listen to them. And let's be there for one another. These are very difficult times,
It's 21 years.
Yeah, but difficult times, but still we are happy. I mean, we're 21 years. What
It's
are
also
you
you can
talking
be a
about?
sad 21-year-old, like aged. Whether you're sad, you still grow.
We've gone through a lot of sad things.
Okay, talking about how we are connecting online and everything takes me back to how maybe Farug has been an impact on me. Yeah, Farug not having a physical, run to an office and everything, to me, it made me a little bit sad. Yeah, that's what takes me to another question: that how and what is the impact Farug has on you as an individual and amplifying the voices of LBQ women. Okay, with the too much sunshine that sometimes goes on in Kampala, it was a shelter somewhere. Yeah? It'd be like, let me go home, rest there until my appointment at 3. Or maybe I'll go back home and then they had free water in there. Yeah, and then free pads and everything. So how was it? The impact of who goes first on this one?
Which one are we asking?
The impact. You.
You if you feel you're sad that you don't have a physical space, I told myself I'm so actually sad about it because it was my second home. I will say that a space that was that had come home to me, but also it was a space that was holding a drop-in center. And the drop-in center that was actually availing lots of SRHR services, counseling, um, condoms, menstrual packages, but then also the physical space where I would physically meet and just see each other, connect and also find the sense of belonging.
I know we are renting, but
And
this all
family. Yes, it's being a safe home for me, but it was also an opportunity. I'll call it opportunity field. Not only for Farug itself, but then the other, spaces that it has availed to me when it comes to leadership. Also, as a lesbian woman, knowing about, my rights, being more so conscious and being aware as a lesbian woman, all that getting from Farug space. And yes, here I am serving the community through Farug. Yeah, I'm so proud.
But remotely is bad, but
Yeah.
it's not that we've not gotten anything out of it.
Like it feels like lockdown again.
Yeah, but we have become more innovative.
More 21 days. More 21 More 21 days. We are not-
Yes, with everything that comes, there's always the good side and the bad side. Yes, we might look at it like we don't have the physical space, it doesn't have one. But when you look at what is being done, you have to appreciate the resilience, the perseverance, and the just sheer guts of the people that are leading this organization. And then just make them more innovative. Oh yeah, very, very innovative. Like when you hear the things, the activities that happen, you're people are like, but you guys, a lot. Like there's a lot that happens. Like before, even before losing the space and the like you couldn't imagine in case they closed down what would we do. But then in that, people have gotten very, very innovative. And I give it to you guys.
We're now doing telemedicine. we have a van. We now treat you on the van like it's out on the wheels. We are having virtual dance parties.
So there's with every good thing we have to with every funny situation, there's always a good that comes out of it. And so for me, I think it's not all lost, and I appreciate the resilience, guys.
All right, thank you, Farug.
Yes, I also actually appreciate the individualized drug delivery system. It's a really great improvement. Very, very much. Like so many people. I am a beneficiary of that. So many times I keep calling.
You sure?
Yes. I can't have enough of the lubricants. That I can't have enough. And I keep disturbing them. Yeah, and I always get them on time. On time.
Look, you're doing too many activities.
Yeah,
We have activities going on.
I'm not ashamed of that.
Don't be ashamed. I'm just
That's-
saying I am
that's
appreciating
something
that you have activities going on with
Yes,
you in your
and
life.
I'm being mindful of my health.
Yes.
Do you need a lubricant?
Yes, I do.
Do you?
I need a lubricant, then the person who is going to teach me how to use it. Is it staff as well? Your impact as
Yeah.
an individual.
As an individual, first of all, getting on that car plane.
International staff.
Yes. So my biggest impact has to be from the things that we do outside of the membership. Like Farug provides the space for us to attend meetings where you find ministers, where like it's very
Aren't you
intimidating.
scared?
It's very scary, and then they'd be like, "You have to share." So and then
Who is that staff is saying, oh, we have
like
to share?
Shenzako Gamba, they groom us into being these kind of individuals that can speak up. Like we know what LB women go through.
Yes.
So there's no way I can fail at least to mention like one or two
A few,
problems,
yeah.
and this is Farug.
In
When
front
I
of
went to
ministers.
Nairobi, man, I kept Man, that car plane. Singati Ali Farug. I tell you, might even go again on another plane. Hey! So the networking and the interaction from like the different spaces, they're very empowering, and kudos to Farug.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been able to find my voice as a queer person. Yeah, I remember the first time coming there, I used to be very shy. And I couldn't even stand up and say anything. But now I'm the clown of Farug.
I mean, member of the year 2021.
Yeah.
And I think Farug empowering. Yes, empowering.
But also, it's, I think, with the presence of like the online presence, because the online presence is now more empowered. More people are actually looking for Farug. More people who are looking for the same space to share the same ideas, to feel the same way. There's more, like Chitone spoke about very many new members. I think it's because of the online. Because someone the other day gave a testimony of how they didn't know anyone. They just started searching for anything that is familiar in Uganda, and the first organization they landed on was Farug. So yes,
Was this
the online presence has.
You know what? We should thumbs up for the person running the website. That's some good SEO.
Oh,
By the time search engine optimization.
You were happy before you knew what it
Yeah,
means.
by the time, even me today, I was like, Farug at 21, nigga, motherfucker popped up.
So you guys, when you tell Farug, like, Amor comes on, womankind.
You come up?
Yeah.
You want to
The chocolate?
Celebrated.
Okay, celebrated. Yes, I must say, when it comes to the outside our membership too, we've given more spaces to upcoming emerging leaders who have actually birthed their organizations.
Oh, really?
So we have active new LBQ organizations.
As 21, Farug is a mother.
Yes.
over 10 LBQ organization, over 10.
Okay, with everything now that Farug has, the renter buddies, the wheels on health on the wheels, health on wheels. I want to dream big. Yeah, I want to dream big. For me, I would still go back to, I want to see Farug in a what, for what we need to use elevators to reach to the ED, to the ED up there, a building, the tallest building.
The members will be up there.
Yeah, you guys will be up there.
Yes, the member need to be. Now this is what is that tallest building in Dubai?
Khalifa something.
No, it will be having Farug in Uganda. Yes, Khalifa something. Now that's my dream. That's what I want to see Farug achieving in the next, I don't know how many years. When it's 25 years, yes. I need to sit down here on the 25 years in Gabaine Chizimbe.
Let's spoke of empowering leaders. Farug is big on training and empowering leaders. So for me, I hope for sustained leadership development.
Yeah.
Yes, because what I'm looking at for Farug and what I hope for Farug is more empowered, knowledgeable leaders for sustained activism. Yeah, that's what I envision for.
Talking about sustainability, my dream is for Farug to stand, because so many big networks and big organizations that have been working for LGBT or with LGBT people across Africa have collapsed. We see Kali is no longer there. We see Amsha has collapsed. So there's a big wave, and it's something that is intentional with anti-gender movements to make sure that they extinct our organizations. So 21 years later, Farug at 41, I want us to come back to this podcast and remember that Farug still exists and is still running.
And we will have to come back with our grandkids.
Yes.
Farug at 41.
My dreams would be having Farug as a network, Farug, you know, these small babies under it, but like,
She's
yeah, like
a
it's a
mother already, she
network.
has
Yes,
teens.
yeah.
Isn't that networking?
They're not
She's a
Yeah.
Ideally,
So what
Farug,
Farug,
Farug
Yes.
Kampala,
Yes.
Farug Guru,
Yes.
Farug Nairobi, Farug. I don't know.
A bunch of Farugs.
Farug England.
That's where I want to work. Are we all good? Yeah, about the networks, I think also when it comes to membership, I dream of Farug that is reaching each and every LBQ, both in rural and urban, whatever geographical setting they may be within Uganda. Yeah.
We want to see more presence at the islands.
Okay, so God, we dream. All of those are dreams, and we hope we achieve 41. I wanted to come back here at 25 with a building, and then you dreamt, you went ahead and you're dreaming.
More
21, yeah.
Baby steps.
Baby steps.
It's a dream. It could happen in 5 years. It could happen in 10 years. It
I
could
mean,
happen
41
in 1 year.
years.
Yeah.
Oh my, no. 41 is so.
At the end of the day, as long as there is progressive development, that is what.
All right,
So
One step
ideally,
at a time. We ain't rushing.
Faruga and Luta continue.
I just want to say I love this space so much. I love it, Farug.
Okay, I take this opportunity to thank everyone, the Farug staff. Okay, let me first thank you for coming here, sharing all what you. Yes, thank you so much, Nalongo. Thank you so much, the woman lover. Thank you so much, Subi. Thank you so much, Luca. Thank you so much, Sweet Chocolate, and the producer who is in. The producer is unhappy today, but yeah, she's here. She came anyway. Thank you so much to Farug staff, right from the ED, the executive director, to the programs, to the finance, to everyone, the peers and the members. Thank you so much. The happiness manager. To everyone, the happiness manager, and everyone, the membership liaison, thank you so much. I'm actually I'm giving her a handshake because yes, she keeps us connected and everything. The renter buddy, okay, I hope it works. I really do hope it works. Thank you so much for listening in. Don't forget to subscribe. Please when you subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on any episode. Check us out on all the socials. Facebook. What's up? Facebook, that's Freedom and Roam Uganda, Instagram, Twitter at @far_Uganda, and TikTok, far_Uganda, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube, this is where you're listening. What are you saying? Now, I just told you to subscribe. This is where Bakuya Tuogere. We can, yes. And then when you subscribe and listen in, please comment in the comment down in the comment section down below. Say something, okay? Give us feedback so that we know how we are doing. Let's not just speak to. It's supposed to be a to and from. We speak, you tell us something. Exactly. All right. It has been us, the Bakuya Tuogere.
She said what she said.
Keep it locked.
I got a question. Why?